Hi Stampers, this is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley Merker. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Sun Prairie, Wisconsin, USA. In this video, I will share some tips on how to create this hand stamped greeting card. It's for my dad, so I need to get it in the mail today. So let's get started. The products that I used are from the new Bloom Where You're Planted suite. So the Plentiful Plants, stamps from there. And then I also use the You're the Best for the inside greeting right there. Those are two brand new stamp sets from the new annual catalog. And then I wanted to share the pattern paper pack. So it's the Bloom Where You're Planted Designer Series paper. So it's double-sided, so I've shown both sides, front to back. We've got some nice brickwork, some black with some fern type looking things, some brickwork again, some tropical foliage. This is the pattern that I used. Nope, that's not the pattern that I used. It was similar. This has got plants already colored in. So if you just want to grab the pattern paper pack and put it in your shopping cart, that's a great idea. If you don't want to purchase the stamp set and the dies, you can certainly cut up the pattern paper and make some nice cards. So a bunch of pots. This is the pattern paper that I used. And then that pattern on top. All right, so let's get this out of the way. Take a closer look here. The base is this really dark evergreen called Evening Evergreen. It's one of our new in colors. And I paired it with Mossy Meadow ink. So this piece was stamped without re-inking my ink pad. And then I re-inked my ink pad and got this nice darker color. That was by design. I wanted to kind of add depth. And then the dad is from this stamp here. And I just used the fat tip of my marker to color in the dad. So again, I'm just going to give you some tips and tricks on how to complete this card and some measurements. And then you can rewind the video and make your own card. All right, so that's how you use markers on stamps to get only certain parts of the stamp. All right, here are the dies. So I use this die right here for these spiky leaves. And then this die right here for the droopy leaves. And then the terracotta pots right there. So this is from the Perfect Plants dies, part of the Bloom Where You're Planted suite. And then this shape right here is from the Tasteful Labels dies. So this shape right here, and it's got a nice little stitched on it, stitched outside. And then the inside piece, oh, I thought it was from that one, but I'll have to check to see where that one is from and add a comment below. All right, so put that aside. These two pieces were just sniblets. So this shape that I stamped the dad on and this green shape inside were in my sniblet bin. So leftovers from when I just die cut things through my Big Shot, and whatever I have got extra I put in a sniblet bin. So I didn't have to do extra die cutting. The two inks that I used were the Cajun Craze for the pot and then the Mossy Meadow. So if your ink pad is juicy, you can just stamp off to get that lighter stamped image on back. All right, another product that I did not use that's part of this suite are these paper lattice background pieces. So you see they'll fit nicely on a card front. And there's 10 pieces per package. And then, if you can look closely, I've embossed the front of the card with the new Macrame 3D embossing folder. All right, so let's go through some sizes here. So I'm in the US, so I've got A2 card base, and I scored it at 4 1/4 and 7 inches. This Cajun Craze piece right here is 5.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And then this pattern piece of cardstock is 6. Oh, I didn't get the other measurement. I think it was by 5. Yep, 6 by 5 inches. And then I scored it at 2 1/4, just so I could tuck it underneath that flap. I don't know if you see that right there. It's just tucked underneath the flap, and so that we can flip it over and kind of see some of that Cajun Craze wood grain look right there. This Cajun Craze piece on the background behind the tag label for the mat, that is 2 inches by 3 1/4 inches. And the very vanilla inside is 4 inches by 5 inches. And then this was just a little piece of scrap. So that's my Father's Day card for 2021. I'm sure my dad will like it. He's got a lot of interesting indoor and outdoor plants. All right, so happy Father's Day, Dad. And that's it for right now. I'm just going to pull in the catalog and show you where this suite is. It's called Bloom Where You're Planted. It's on page 80 of the annual catalog. There's the concept artist and then the stamp set. And if you don't want to purchase the suite, you can just purchase the bundle, which is the Plentiful Plants bundle. You'll get the stamp set and the dies at 10% off. That 10% off savings for the stamp set and the dies are also included when you purchase the suite item number. All right, thanks for watching. This is Super Awesome Stamper Shirley. And make sure you hit the subscribe button below so you are notified when I load new content. Bye.